episode of CGC. So we've got a Technic update. The launcher has updated and everything, and boy, does this mod pack run smooth as all get out. You can actually run it in the roaming pack, or in the roaming folder. It's amazing. It doesn't crash all the time anymore. I'm loving it. It's amazing. That's all I can say. It's awesome. So you might notice here I've disconnected this guy, and I've got this big hole here, this 4x4 hole. That's because we're going to start some auto crafting, and I'm going to put it right here in this wall so I can always get to it so I don't have to go back behind. If you see this over here, this is just my waste disposal. So I've got sandstone, sand, cobble, dirt, and gravel. And if I have more than 2048 inside here, it'll shove a stack out or get it down to 2048. So it'll just push it in here. I'm planning on probably expanding it eventually. That's why I've got all this iron pipe here and stuff. So eventually I'll probably expand it if I need to. Of course, I'll probably put netherrack maybe in there and soul sand eventually. I don't know. We'll see. But as of right now, we're going to start building this guy. There's a few things I did want to show you, but I'm going to show you guys those at the end of the episode. So if you guys are still around by the end of the episode, you'll get to see some cool new finishing things that I've been doing off camera. So let's go ahead and get started with this. Now I've already wrote down everything that I need for the most part. I haven't made anything though, so we're going to have to start from scratch basically. So we are going to need 12 of these heat vents. So let me get a few more of these guys out. Oh, not those heat vents. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we got enough. Oh wow, that was perfect. I did not plan that at all. And then we needed 32 of these. So a lot of these guys, but it's going to be well worth it in the long run. So there we go, 32. Now what we need to work on is the inside pieces, which are going to be a little bit tougher. As you can see, these pattern providers are pretty exuberant to make. So I'm going to start with 5 of them. I can always add more, and I can always expand this. I can always make this one bigger. I can move it over this way, and I can just move this either down there or up here. But I think a 4x4 is perfect for what we need right now. Why don't we actually just go ahead and start laying some of this. Is this right? Yeah, this is 4x4. Let's come through here. 3. 1, 2, 3. These guys. Yep. And 2. Awesome. Now I just gotta get back out of here. There we go. Awesome. We can put some of these guys down actually too. Oh wait, I'm gonna need more than 12, aren't I? I'm gonna need... Yeah, I did that wrong. I needed 24, not 12. Duh. But that's fine. We can just grab some more of those. Let's just do it like this. Go and... There we go. That'll be all of them. So we can put these down here and these here. We should have 4 more. We'll seal that up once it's all done. Now, if you noticed here, this will connect up here. And in the back, all I have to do is just connect this up here, which I don't have any wires on me right now, but we'll do that in a little bit. So we need to make those inside pieces. So 5 of these guys is what I wanted. So I don't know if I have any. Yeah, I've got 2 of these guys, so we only need to make 3 of these ones. 3 of these. Oh yeah, that's right. I broke my quartz cutting knife last time. I was using it. Quartz cutting knife, and back to, well, I guess we could just click on this one. 1, 2, 3. Now that should be good for those. Now we just have to make the other things. If we look, where's it? CPU? Yeah, those need it as well. So let's grab. How many more of those did I want? Well, heck, there it is. 2. I only wanted 3 of those, is what I said. And those aren't taking those out because of that. Yep. Okay, so we wanted 5 of these guys, but we're going to need to make these first anyway. So we're going to need 10 of these guys. Oh, crap. Yep, okay. Yeah, it was... Well, no, let's not cook that up. Let's cook up half a stack of those guys. Actually, let's put it in here. It'll be real quick. Grab those out. We can actually make these 3 things first, I think. Except for I don't have any glowstone dust, because I turned it all into blocks. So, there you go. Don't turn all your glowstone into blocks. Go. Oops, I need that. So 1, 2, 3. So we can shove those into the back of this guy. Ta-da! Just like that. Perfect. And let's go grab the silicon out of here. Cool. Is there anything else in these? No. Put those away, and we'll make... We need 10 of these. I think that's all that I need. Let me check again. Oh, no. I need another 5. Oh, and there I just made 22. Yay. Well, I guess we'll have them. 5 more. I think I put 5 in there. I don't know. We'll wait for those to cook up. So let's start making some of these guys, I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we need more flukes dust. I figured we were going to need more of this flukes dust, which is why I didn't use up all of that nether quartz. Go. Should be good to finish up those conversion matrices. Okay, so we need 3 more. Oh yeah, we've got enough now. Okay, there's all those, and then the last thing we need are these guys. We just need 1. Crap, I keep doing that. 5. Now that should be everything that we need to make. Oh, we'll probably need these. Hope I can use those. Probably can. Or maybe not. Nope, apparently I can't. So, let's see, I should have jungle wood. There we go. Okay, now I can make these. Awesome, made. I'm recording. Almost done, though. Oh, I can spell. Anyway, let's put these 5 in here. And then the last 4. Boom. So now it's hooked up. It doesn't have any power right now, so we need to get some ME cable. I've got 8 more. Whew. That one time I made a stack, it's lasted us a while, but... And there we go. Now it's hooked up. So let's see how much power that we're draining. I'm sure it's probably a crap ton. 87 units per tick. Holy moly. And we need 3 of these guys so I can cover this back up. There. And I'll just put a facade here eventually, probably. And clear that up. Awesome. So that is going to be perfect. I'm going to encode a bunch of these things off camera, but first let me show you some of the things that I've made while I have not been here. So let me get ready for that, and I'll see you guys in just a second. Alright guys, so before we go and check out those other things, it occurred to me that you guys might not know how to do this stuff. So I'm going to show you real quick a little bit of it, and then I'm going to take off and head out. I'm going to add more of these guys, but I'm going to put them back behind, I think. I think that's what I'm going to do. I might end up putting some on this line here along with these IC2 machines, but I'm not sure if that's what I want to do yet. So yeah, so let's go ahead and do this. So you're gonna need one of these guys, a pattern encoder, okay? And then you're gonna need a pattern, which is right here, a blank pattern. That's what it's called. So these little guys here, pretty simple. I'm actually just going to steal all of this stuff here, and I'm going to put it into here. So as you can see, I put the pattern here, and you can see that it makes a blank pattern. Now I'm going to use this blank pattern, which is kind of ironic, but I'm going to encode it. So now when I shove this guy into here and we look up blank patterns here, you can see that I can make them. I click on it, I can say, yeah, I want 5, and it's going to make 5 for me. Boom, right there. It's done. Now it's really nice. I have this crafting monitor over here. It's a little too fast right now, but if I make anything that has a smelting process or something, I want to see how far it is, and click on this. It'll tell me what it's crafting, what it needs to craft in order to craft it in the order that it's going to be crafting that stuff. And of course, if anything's missing, I can put it into here, and it'll recognize that I've put it in and continue crafting. Now this can have just as many things as you want. You can put like 8 orders in, and it'll make all 8, but it'll do like 1, then the next, then the next, then the next, So if you need something really soon, it might be easier to just craft it yourself than order it, because it might take a while for it to get there. But anyway, that's what that's all about. I'm gonna make a bunch of just buttloads crafting recipes. Like I said, I'll probably put some machines down and use interfaces with those in order to make other things. Just all of this stuff, basically. So that's what I'm going to do right now, and I'll be back with you guys next, or in just a little bit, to show you some of the things that I've done since the last time you guys have seen me. So be back in just a second. Hey guys, I'm back, and if you guys remember, last episode probably was the one that I showed this whole thing being built. It was the episode with Wolf. We built this kind of like on a whim. Like, we just started building it, and it kind of worked out for us. It looks really nice, I think. I'm loving it. We also made a spell at the end, so if you guys don't know how to make spells, you can look that up there, and that'll show you how to make a spell. I'm going to be making more on camera in the future. It's just a matter of what spells I want to put together and things like that, because right now I'm not really using a lot of spells. I've toned it down quite a bit from what I had to this, now that I have every single Ars Magica spell. So some of these I would like to combine together, like Swift Swim and Water Breathing. I think that'd be a good thing to combine together. I mean, why not? The same as, what was the other one? I was thinking about maybe Feather Falling and Jump, but I'm not sure if I want to do that. But Agility and Haste I want to put together for sure. I tried putting Heal Self and Life Tap together, and it didn't work, so I think I'm going to have to do it again eventually. So we'll see if we can get that to work. But, I have some other ideas as well. More utility, really, than the actual other stuff. But what I was thinking, instead of using Heal Self with Life Tap, using Life Tap with a Healing Ring, so every time I want to throw down a Healing Ring, it'll tap some of my energy and give me back mana, and then I can just stand in the Healing Ring. It'll be good. But yeah, that's this. But I've done a few things, and man, this it's like perfect. If you guys look with this, when I put this on here, you'll see the things come straight from the glowstone, and it is amazing. I'm loving it. It's so cool. And look, this little mirror here, this one doesn't do anything right now, but it's because only uses one. But this mirror here, and I'm gonna put some bookshelves around here eventually once I get them all finished. But pretty cool. Pretty cool little design there, I think, for the most part. I also put 2 Nexus. I think I showed this in the video. 2 Nexus with the diamond blocks on top. Man, is that a lot of diamonds, but it's well worth it. Got 4 batteries here, mana batteries. Looks like some of them are full, some of them aren't. Then spell research table, which I used very much intensely because I didn't want to have to make one on my own. If I made one for here, then I don't have to make 2 basically. I made a second one of these with more charge focus because I've got one on my base still. But I made a spell research here, and if you guys don't know how to do that, I don't have anything with me. But what you do is you take a book, one of those journal fragments, if you look it up, any one of these books, except for obviously the redstone, but all of these Orange Magic books, you just stick them in here, like you can put it right in here. You put a feather and an ink, and then 3 types of some essence. So if like you wanted to get a fire essence, like a fire spell, you put it in here, put 3 in here, and after a certain amount of time it uses a lot of mana, or a lot of energy. Let's see, I think whatever this is at, where's my sense? There it is. Let's just swap this one right now. Yeah, so it takes 50,000, so quite a lot, if I do say so myself, but you know, well worth it. You get all those extra spells that you don't need. And then if you want any unknown affinities, so if it's an unknown affinity, don't know if I have any. Oh yeah, right here, sense energy is a none affinity. It has no affinity. Then you use the purified Vintium. 3 purified Vintium, ones are not easy to make, but there you go, purified Vintium right there. I mean, it's not hard, but these Desert Novas are kind of a pain to have to go and find. But 3 of those in there, and that gives you a no affinity spell back if you have any. If you already have all the spells, it won't give you some random spell. It's a way to know that you're done is when you used up all the spells, it'll give you a tome. So if you don't have any more fire spells to learn, it'll put a fire tome in there. So that's a good way to get tomes. Right now up here at the top, up here, you can see that I have a tome already on me. That is the lightning tome. That way I can cast my lightning spells. That's super awesome stuff. I was using that flight some other time, but now I don't need it, so I can go back to my 2 lightning spells, which I enjoy using quite a lot. But yeah, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to head over to my mob base, just because I'm lagging like crazy right now. I'm going to, and there's one of those guys. Look at this. Let me just take him out real quick. Take him out. Well, I'm going to head on over to the to my base over there, and we're going to check out the mob farm because I've added a few new things. So I'll be right back with you guys. Alright guys, so we're up here in my mob farm, and if you notice, we've got a lot more barrels over there. So last time we came up here, I had zombie and blaze. I've added endermen, and then cows, pigs, chickens, and sheep. Now I added sheep so I could get some wool, because I'm going to be making some wool structures here fairly soon. And then I did all of the animals because, you know, some days you might like some pork, some days you might want some steak or chicken. Got some lamb chops we could eat. Even got some eggs. We could fry up those eggs, make some nice over easy. I think you can, at least, right? Can't you do that in this one? Oh, maybe you can't. I don't know. I thought you could make eggs. Like you could cook them up. Apparently not. Well, I mean, you can make cake and routers. Projectile egg thing. More cake. Pumpkin pie. Okay, yeah, you use it to make life essence. I remember that. Okay, so maybe you can't cook it up, but you can still use those eggs for certain things. Feathers, you know, we can use that. Leather is very useful. Eventually, I'll probably start putting more of these extra dimensional things on all of the barrels, even the ones that probably don't need it, just so that they look uniform and look nice, you know. So might do that eventually, but yep, wool, tons of ender pearls already, 9 stacks of 16, which is tons. So I got those all set up in there, pretty nice. We have a lot of things that we need to disenchant, as you can see. Those ones are empty. Oh, it's got a little bit of wool in it, doesn't it? Sure does. There's that one. There's some more wool. There's a lot more wool. Probably went through before I actually set it up, because every time you add a mob, all the mob drops have to be added to these diamond pipes down here in order for it to sort properly, but those will be sorted here soon. But yeah, I also took out a lot of the mob essence and put it up here, so you can see tons of mob essence up here, 190 something stacks of it. and lots of books still, tons and tons of books still. So eventually we'll be doing some more of that, or I'll be doing some more of that, I guess, off camera, disenchanting those things, repairing them, then smelting down the gold and chain, and I think there's even some iron in here. Yeah, right there's an iron chest plate. I'll smelt that down, I'll get some bars instead, because obviously I don't need it, I've got my own stuff. So I smelled all that down and get some extra things. All the leather things I'll probably just end up tossing once I rip the enchants off, but you know, all that enchanting and stuff, I'm gonna need lots of books. But I've got a reed farm kind of going, but you know, so far it's as much as I've done. So yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. I know this is probably a shorter episode. We didn't do a whole lot, but next episode I have some plans on what we're going to be doing. If I open this up, you might be able to see right there what that is, and if you know what that does, it's gonna be an awesome collab, which I'm hoping to do with all of the guys, but we're gonna be doing that soonish probably, so I have that ready. Probably won't be setting up any more quarries for a while. I did 3 quarries, which is, I got tons of stuff, just tons of stuff, so I don't need to set up any quarries or anything like that, but I think that's going to be it, though. Look forward to some more episodes, collab episodes. I think we're going to try and do at least one collab episode with someone every weekend, or at least that's what my plan is. This weekend I did something with Wolf. Next weekend we're going to do probably something with everyone, with the thing that I showed you in my bag, if you know what that's for. So yeah, it's going to be loads of fun. Loads and loads and loads of fun. So that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Please leave comments down below if you have any ideas for me for what I need to do, maybe for the mob farm next, or you know, a way to better automate this whole system, especially if you have a way to automate this system where I can, you know, get the books out, put them in something, have them, you know, have them automatically go into here and then into, you know, other stuff. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure what I want to do. But if you know how to do any of that stuff and have any ideas, please send me a link or something like that, and I'll be right on it. Also, please leave a like down below if you guys enjoyed this episode. Please favorite the video and share the video. That, guys, helps out so much. You have no idea. And finally, check out the other guys' channels down in the description below. They could really use your support. So go watch their videos and sub to their channels. And that's it, guys. Have a great day. Goodbye.